Hey guys, welcome to the Shivvy Chronicles. So today I'm doing the vlog in sepia. Fancy. I know, just brought it to a whole nother level. But yes, and we're in a new location. I'm in Dee's room and on the bed instead of at the desk, so it's a little different. So yeah, that's that. I haven't seen you since Monday, so this is so good to be here and vent to you and such. So yeah, so let's get the show on the road. Roll. I meant to say roll and road, so I kind of combined them and it said rolled. So yeah, so let's do this thing. So first, great news of the week. I don't know if I just told you guys about my housing problems I had over the summer, but basically I had some problems with late loans and they took me out of housing for a while. So the suite that I had picked with my best friends was my spot was given away and I was waitlisted, and then they found a spot for me last minute, literally the 2 days before moving. They were like, yeah, here we have this spot you can have. After my mom called, of course, because when I call, I don't get any response. So that's that. But so yeah, so and then the girl that took my spot, she was like, yeah, I'd be interested. She's like, I'd be cool with switching with you if the room isn't terrible. And I was like, cool, because none of the rooms are terrible on campus. So, but then we got here and she didn't want to switch because she liked this building more. And yeah, and she thought that my suite mates are crazy, which I mean, one of them is. So it happens. But yeah, so she didn't want to switch, and then she kind of didn't talk to us a little bit about it, and then there was just communication problems on both ends, and then we kind of brought it out in the open. We're like, okay. So the plan was hopefully she could find a spot in the same building, and then the person that I had replaced in the suite, who's coming back next semester, would take her spot back, and I could just move in here. And a spot has opened up, so the girl that took my spot is gonna move in there, and I'm gonna move into her room, or this room, because it's technically Dee's room too. And this is gonna be my new spot over there. It's gonna be mine. I'm so excited. So Dee and I are gonna be roommates again. Yes. No more 2 a.m. walks back to my place. It's gonna be awesome. So, and I'll be with all my friends, all my girlies. So it's gonna be great. And I made some new friends along the way, so that's cool too. So that's gonna happen. And let's see, this weekend I had my best friend Linnea. She came in and she stayed with me for the weekend, and we had a blast on Friday. I had been up. Okay, so I saw Harry Potter. Amazing, so good. Want to see it again. I'm hoping my mom will go with me this week because I know she wants to see it too. But loved it. Just kind of blew me out of the water. Everybody's acting was phenomenal. They didn't skip a lot in the book, which is also good. Which I think is partially them taking dividing it into two halves, into two movies. So I thought that was really good. And I don't know, I just loved it. So yeah, so I saw that at 3 a.m. And then I had problems with registration. Don't want to talk about that right now. I'm a little bitter about that because they locked me out of the system, so I couldn't register on time. So all my classes got full. So I'm in no classes that I want right now. They'll fulfill requirements, but there's nothing that I want to be taking right now. So I'm going to talk to administration on Monday, tomorrow, and settle this and be like, you messed up. You locked me out. I need these classes. And hopefully they'll put me in them. So that's that. And yeah, and then I'm also going to get the paperwork situated for next semester. So I'm excited for that. But yeah, so registration, blah, blah, blah. Class, blah, whatever. And then Linnea came. And I was exhausted because I didn't get much sleep, obviously, going to the movies and such. But she came and we had fun. And she had, when she was in New Jersey, she had been to this frozen yogurt place called Red Mango, which is kind of like Pinkberry, which I haven't been to, but I mean, I know the standards, frozen yogurt and toppings and whatnot. And so we went, and it was so good, and the place was really cool. They had a really good music going on, and the place was really clean. And so I think my friends and I are going to go back every now and then because it's a really cool place, and the frozen yogurt is really, really tasty, and it's so good for you. And yeah, so that was cool. So we did that, and then we just kind of chilled. And Saturday I had forensics training because we have big competitions coming up after winter break. And that was whatever. Uh, I don't know. It was okay. Didn't really want to be doing it on a Saturday, but stay lobby. So that was that. And what else? We went to the MFA, the Museum of Fine Arts, and it was community free day, so everybody was free, so it was packed. And they were opening a new wing, so that was cool. And it was just nice to walk around. I'm definitely going to go back on a day because I get in free, but I want to go back on a day where it's less crowded and I can like take my own time and I don't know, maybe go with some friends because I think it's fun to look at a picture and to like think about what the artist was thinking about, but also I think it's really entertaining to look at a picture and to make up a caption for it. And so Linny and I would do that occasionally and it was like a lot of fun. So I would like to go back a couple times, and plus they have like new wings every so often, so new stuff coming up, so it doesn't really get old, and it's art, so it's beautiful. So that happened. And what else did we do? Then we just kind of chilled, watched Spice World. You know you love it. Spice Girls movie totally took me back to the 90s and being under the age of 10, so that was fun. And yeah, and then we just chilled. And this morning we went to Sex, which is really the store CEX, which is a discounted kind of consignment store. They sell phones, MP3 players, DVDs, music, games, things of that sort. And their DVDs you can get for like $2, $3, $1.50, 75 cents. Like, it's amazing. So she's a big movie buff, just like myself. So I took her there, and we just, kind of walked around and bought some DVDs and some Christmas presents too. And so yeah, so that was cool. And then her mom came and picked us up, and we went to Quincy Market. And we walked around, and she wanted to get a couple of things, and we had dinner there. And so yeah, so it was a good day. And then they drove me back to my school and left back home to CT. But I'm gonna see them soon later this week, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, so it was a nice weekend overall. Had a good time. Then now I have 2 days until I go home for Thanksgiving break. I have Monday, which is tomorrow. So yeah, and then Tuesday, which I leave at 7:30. I'm so excited. But yeah, so that's that, and I'm really excited to be home. It'll be nice, and yeah, that's that. Not much going on this week. I'm not sure yet when I'll film a video. Oh, we're getting a little crooked. But I'll film another one, obviously, for this week when I'm home. So yeah, and oh yeah, I wanted to let everybody know who's concerned about Errors at the Ready. It's not up yet. We haven't started anything. Well, we've started, but we haven't uploaded anything because we're still waiting. Our first videos are going to be introductions, so we're done with mine, but we still have to wait on Katie's because she has a busy work schedule and all that jazz. So we still have to film hers, but Dee has told me that if it's not up by Tuesday, I get to punch her in the face. So we'll see. But yeah, and then we're also she wants us to film during Thanksgiving, kind of to show us like home life and families and get maybe an interview or two. So we'll see how that goes. So I'll be doing that. So eventually we're going to start picking up steam. And after break, we've decided to like come up with a schedule because we haven't been working with one. And we do if we want to get things done, if we want to put in work. So look out for that. That'll be happening soon. Very, very soon. So yeah, that's that. And I will see you later this week. And peace.